What's goody in the hoodie? It's your boy BW Fitness back for another video. A year and 2 months later. Yeah, it's been a long time, but shoot, I'm back for one final video. Pretty much me discussing everything that's happened in a year and 2 months. I have so much to say on camera. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not gonna make this video 20 minutes. It's not happening. But I'm gonna condense it. Okay. So first, I did join the army. And honestly, it's probably my proudest moment in my entire life. Just cause, like, if whoever's watching this, if you know me, like, that's all I talk about is the army. Yeah, it gets annoying and all, but that's my passion. You know, I love talking about the army. I love everything about the military, pretty much. You know, like, the army just changed me as a person I am today. Like, without the army, shoot, I'd probably be doing college stuff. College, no. I try to be different than everybody else by not going to college and this and that. I joined on. Oh, let me John. Oh. December 5th, 2019. It took me 3 tries on a test to actually join the army, and I actually never really told anybody, minus my brothers, pretty much. It took me 3 tries to join the army. It's all about, I was overthinking it, like, a lot. I was overthinking it more than I should have, and that really held me back. Without the army, I really wouldn't have met, like, some of the people I have today. Like, there's so many, like, there's, like, training we do with our company, and, like, when I'm around them, like, I feel like myself because they're doing what I'm doing. Like, we just relate a lot more. We just relate a lot more than, like, when I'm with my boys, because that's what just me. And another good thing about joining the army, I had my, like, number one brother join too. My boy Mark has actually joined too. I influenced him. I don't care what he says. I mean, his family did influence him a little bit, but I influenced him a lot too. So I want to hear it. Me talking about the army 24/7, that influenced him. I'm telling you. But he's actually doing the same job I'm doing. I referred him to the same recruiter. He goes to the same, training company I go to. And he's not leaving the same time I'm going. I leave 2 weeks and a day before him. So I leave July 6th and he leaves July 21st. What a freaking bomb, July 21st, really? But yeah, so pretty much in 2 months, my whole life changes. Disappointed that I didn't really like have a relationship with a lot of people. I mean, I talk to a lot of people, I really do. But it's more like, that doesn't mean I mess with every single person, That's just how I am as a person. Like, I'd rather have one brother instead of 20 friends. Like, friends are overrated, pretty much. You gotta have family. You gotta have a small circle, not the earth. That made any sense, but shit, who cares? But, yeah, join the army. With my brother too. That's a good thing. What else? Shoot, I was dating a girl. God damn. I was in love too. God damn. I was in love too. I just didn't know how to do everything, like, all that love. Not for me. But yeah, that didn't work out. We dated for about 3 months, I was heartbroken, not even gonna lie. I was really heartbroken. And pretty much what you just gotta do, just talk. God will talk to you, pretty much. I mean, in my opinion, I believe in God, but I'm really not getting into that. Like, I'm not. Because a lot of people don't, and a lot of people do, so I'm not even talking about that. Yeah. So that didn't work out. Then I just been balling right now. I've been chilling. What else? I actually joined, I think my last video, I was in it, but I joined it's an auxiliary to the Air Force, so it's called Civil Air Patrol. It's You got to think of the Marines to the Navy because the Marines are part of the Navy and we're part of the Air Force. But I'm Army obviously, but yeah. So I went to encampment. 2019. Okay, so the same year I recorded my last video, and best time of my life. I was there for a year. I mean, not a year. I was there for a month, and it's pretty much like it's a mock version of basic training, but it's only a week long. Basic training is like 10 weeks or something like that. For me, it's 10 weeks. For the Air Force, I don't freaking know. But best time of my life. Hands down, that is the best time of my damn life. Meeting so many people across from like all of New York was absolutely amazing. Creating bonds that's like a brotherhood pretty much. Like we had a flight. We all had flights, and I was in Bravo flight. And golly, I miss him every single day. It's been a year. It's actually almost been a year since I've seen him, and honestly, I miss him a lot. Like we spent a whole week together getting to know each other and this and that, and then the hardest part was leaving. Like I had my battle buddies. That's Cordova and that's Rivera. Rivera's actually Army too, but he's going West Point now. I ain't that smart. But shoot, yeah. The hardest part about like I said, the hardest part was leaving them, and really none of us really stayed in contact. I mean, some of us actually did. I still talk to two of the people still, three of them, and shit happens. I guess it's life. What else? There's so much that happened. Like, there's a lot that happened. I just don't want to get too in depth. Like, pretty much. Like, I don't. God damn, motherfucker takes too damn long. Oh, another thing. So, like with the Army, like especially going through the weight loss journey and this and that, like if y'all know me, I had a mean glow up. Not even a cap. I used to be fat as fuck, but like that changed me as a person. I mean, mentally, it changed me as a person. It really did, and like it was a good thing. Obviously, it was a good thing, but like there's some stuff like going through the whole journey that I wish I did different. Like caring about the Army so much, and I really have not told anybody this. So when I was trying to join the Army and I was doing the test and all that, I want to say this is the last time I was taking the test. My great grandma actually died, and she was actually in her deathbed, or she was in the hospital. But I was too stupid. I was too. Yeah, I was pretty stupid because all I cared about was the Army. That's all I cared about. I cared about the Army and hanging out with my friends. That's it. And honestly, that's the worst decision I ever made in my life. Like, I should have put that aside and seen her for the last time, but I didn't. And that's another thing. This is pretty much a life lesson for everybody. Like, take a second and just be with your loved ones, pretty much. Like, I leave in 2 months, like I said, and my relationship with my family's like, it's really not that good. We all have our ups and downs, but more it's downs. And I try my best, but it doesn't work. Especially when the gym was open. That's all I did. Like, I'm a fitness freak. God damn. I love the gym. I miss the gym every freaking day. But I put my time and effort into the gym so much that I didn't care about anybody else. But obviously my friends, but I didn't really focus on my family enough. And that's what I really did wrong. And that's what really, like, makes me mad is because I see everybody with a nice relationship with their family, and I'm over here like, damn, I could have been like that, but instead I didn't. If that makes any sense. But yeah, what other thing? Like most most of the people I know and most of my friends are seniors, and obviously right now we don't have a senior year. We're not getting one pretty much. But while you're here, I guess, like while you're still in your hometown and this and that, just make the best of it, I guess. I mean, with the virus, you can't really do anything. But like talk to the people, have the same circle, keep the same circle throughout your whole life. Obviously, you're gonna meet new people and this and that, but the people are always like, how should I put it? Those people are always gonna be here. You know, they're gonna if they're your ride or dies, they're always gonna be here regardless. More than a lot of people, and that's the thing. Don't lose a relationship with them. Don't. That's all I can say. Stay in contact as much as you can. For me, it's gonna be hella difficult because I'm gone for 24 weeks just for training it alone, and I'm not. And I just feel like everything's gonna change. And if you're, gonna be gone a long time, if they stay in contact with you, you know, you gotta stay in contact back. Like you just got to. You can't forget about them. You know, just never forget where you came from. I mean, you're gonna do new stuff, but you can't forget where you came from. Um, what else? Another thing. So it's kind of it's not a weird saying, but it was three of us. So it was me, Jacob, and Marcus. If y'all know me, you guys will know who they are. Obviously, you guys have to. But we called each other the sisters. So Marcus, it started on Fortnite, the OG Fortnite days, and there was this dance. It was like this, and he put his hands up like this, and he Marcus thought of James Charles for some reason. He was like, "Hey sisters," and that was the thing for a year. It was the go-to saying every time we seen each other. We hung out like nearly every day, and every time we would leave, we'd be like, "Bye, sisters," and this and that. Y'all are gonna think it's fruity, but it was just a brother thing. It really was. But this year, actually, it was this year. No, it was last year, something like that. Me and Marcus separated from Jacob. Like it sounds bad. It's not. It's not. It doesn't sound. It's not like that. Okay. I said stuff that it was what I felt, but it wasn't necessary at all. We all said stuff, but in the end, we're always gonna be brothers. Like that's just how it is. The memories are always gonna be there, regardless if we hang out. Like we're always gonna be brothers. You know what I mean? Like losing a brother is worse than a breakup. Like it really is. But in the end, the way I look at it, the way me and Marcus look at it, the way we look at it, and you know, hopefully Jake looks at it. It was for the best. Like it really was, and it's a blessing that it happened because I bet we did stuff that we would never do, ever do with Jacob. I don't. It's not bad, but I mean it kind of sounds bad actually, but it's not. It's not bad at all. You know, sometimes you gotta let the closest people to you just leave to evolve as a person, if that makes sense. You could think they're your brother one day, then the next day they're not your brother. But that wasn't the case. He was my brother and sister, But everything happens for a reason. Everybody has to remember that everything happens for a reason, and when it happens, it happens. And if you can't get it back, you can't get it back. You can't do anything about it. Um, I was I was pretty disappointed. I really was, but I had to just come to realization that it is what it is. Like I said, shit happens for a reason. Go with the flow. Um, And like I said, it was a blessing that it happened. It sounds bad, but it's not. And I mean it in the nicest way possible because I wish the best for Jacob. I even told that nigga, he needs anything, I got him. It does not matter if you're my hater. It does not matter if you hate me, if you love me, or this and that. You can be my worst enemy, and guess what? I'll still wish the best for you because that's how I am. I will never hold a grudge on a person. I will never hate a person. I'll dislike a person. I'll never hate them. And that's how I am. And yeah. So that's on that. What else? I really didn't plan this out before making it, but it's gonna be like 20 minutes long. But there's gonna be two things. Okay, so one, I was saying that like I was in civil air patrol and this and that, and recently fell out of love with it. I really did. One day I actually quit. It was like 3, 4, 5, something like that. I actually quit. But that I'm back now. It's just weird because like I don't want to leave everybody, but not say like I said goodbye, but I don't want to say goodbye through the phone. You know, like nobody wants to. No, who wants to do that? I'd rather say goodbye in person, and that's another reason I actually stayed because of that. So yeah, who cares about that? But the last thing. This is just pretty much some motivation. If you're having a bad day, and if you have me on Snapchat or anything like that, you can message me. It does not matter. I'm here for everybody, like I said. But if you're having a bad day, just remember there's always going to be a good day. For every bad day, there's going to be a good day. Okay? Stay positive. You just got to stay positive. And another thing that a lot of people don't know, but should know, be different than most people. Okay? Be different. Don't be the same. Don't be a leader. A follower. Just be a leader. Even lead yourself. You don't have to lead anybody else. You know? Like, don't do what everybody else wants to do or what everybody is doing. Do what you want to do. Do what you love to do. You know? You don't have to be like everybody else. Be original. Okay? Don't be like these fools. Some of these fools, I know. But, yeah. And another thing, it's a cliche, but never give up, honestly. Never give up. For real. Because what's giving up going to do to you? You have a dream, and you're just going to give up? That don't make any sense. Then that you're just not working hard enough. Like, if it doesn't hurt to not be where you are right now, like if you want to be in the NFL, like my boy Jakir, that's my brother from another mother. He wants to be in the NFL. I've never seen, other than a couple of people I know, I've never seen somebody more dedicated to his dream in my life, because that's been his dream since we were like 5 years old, and he's still on that path. Like you can't give up. Like I said, yeah. But later down the road, you're gonna look back and be like, damn, I really did all this. But see, now a lot of people give up because they look back at they look at how far they have to go instead of how much they've done. Instead of that, why don't you look back at how much you've done and keep going? Don't stop. Don't even stop don't even stop when your goal's reached. Keep going. Keep going. Like, come on now. 24 hours in a day, mofo. There's so much to do in 24 hours. There's so much so much. Like, don't, come on. God damn. Yeah, that sounded good. But like I said, you have a dream. Do anything in the world, anything you can possibly do to make sure that dream comes true. And I mean that too. My dream was to join the Army. I mean, it's not a high dream like to play like in a professional league, but my dream was to serve my country, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I want to do. And I didn't stop until I joined. You know, I leave in 2 months, and shoot, that's when everything's gonna be real, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's about the end of the video. Yeah, 20 minutes of sitting right in front of my damn camera, just talking. It was nice. It really was nice. Yeah. So if y'all could give me some damn feedback, I need it. That'd be great. God bless everybody. Peace, love, and positivity. It's been real, mofos. Toast.